welcome to episode 15 of the Army Think Tank podcast. I am Jen.
Jess.
Gabby. Oh, Gabby.
And how are we doing this week, girls?
This week's pretty good on my end. I went to Kananaskis country in Alberta and got to go to a hotel and have
Get drunk on a Tuesday night.
Yep, get a little tipsy on a Tuesday, you know? Yeah.
Thought I wasn't gonna expose you. You thought wrong.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna get exposed. Yeah, getting tipsy on a Tuesday. Honestly, it's the best time ever, especially when I don't have to pay for anything.
Yeah, well, I wish.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was so nice. Warm temperatures.
Here, Mother Nature pranked us on April Fools. She threw snow at us. Like, what the fuck? I mean, it's already all gone, but it's mostly the fact that I got out of my house to go to work and it was snowing. And I was like, no.
Hello?
No. But otherwise, work was stressful. Nothing new there. Got a little scare on Tuesday, but everything's fine. It's not a pregnancy scare for anyone who might think that. It was a COVID scare, but we're fine. I'm not pregnant. I do not be pregnant. Thank you. But other than that, taking it one day at a time. Don't really have a choice. What about you, Gabby?
I've been working. I think I'm starting to, because the week before last week was like hell, and I think I was like starting to. I was not adjusting well to the amount of things that I had to do with the amount of hours that I had in a day. Like, I felt like I needed like 36 hours to complete everything that I needed to complete. Yeah, this week went by a bit better. I think I'm managing all of my stuff that I have to do a bit better. Yeah, and then we'll just see where the rest of the week takes us. So,
but it's a
one
long
day
weekend.
at a time. Yes, long weekend.
Oh, yeah. Not if you're working.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm not working on Monday is only because I'm a full-timer now. And they have to give me a holiday. Otherwise, I would be working on Monday. And I would be paid time and a half.
No, my mom called me on Friday and I'm like, yeah, I'm at work, and she's like, Gabby, it's like Good Friday. I'm just like, I work
and
I was also, yeah, most of us were working on Friday.
Yeah, I was working on Friday.
Same here.
I'm just like, I'm not gonna say no to like double pay, so
exactly.
Yeah, I
this is
mean,
what I have to do with my life. So
well, I also get to see some colleagues that I don't usually see because since they don't have school on those days, they get to work. And so I get to spend more time with colleagues and friends that I enjoy spending time with. But because I'm there during the week and they're there like one night a week and their weekend, I don't really see, like, we pass by each other, but that's about it. So like I cherish those days, even though it's a pain in the ass because everybody else is off work and they come to the pharmacy and I'm like, I don't want to see you. Go away.
Go away.
Go away. But yeah. So yeah, retail sucks for holidays, man. They really do. But we got a bunch of exciting stuff to talk about this week. First things first, we wanted to talk about Let's BTS that aired.
Oh, Let's BTS. That was so much fun. They had such a good time.
Yes. I have yet to like watch the whole thing. I watched like the little clips on YouTube, because I have to get like the
subscription, I think.
Yes, exactly. On Viki, to watch it. I'll watch it eventually, but I've seen like every part just separated.
Yeah. Some of my favorite parts was the army pickup line section was so good. It was so funny. Oh my gosh.
I swear to God. One of my favorite parts was when they all told Jungs that they loved him, and he was just so flustered. He's not used to get direct love like this. And he's like, what do I do?
What do I do? I don't like it.
I think he's used to it. I just feel like every time it's just like, no, like I'm the same way because like I'm what is this? No, don't.
But I think he's used to it, but not all 6 of them at the same time.
I'm pretty sure Tay tells him like every single day how much he loves him.
I wouldn't be surprised.
that like whole round table section was so funny and so like really like cute as well.
JK like, saying that he imitates Jimin all the time. He was born in Busan as well.
My other favorite, like that whole section where he's like, "You're copying me," and then they were talking about he did the choreography for My Time, and then they were like, you took off your shirt, and he was like, "I'm copying Jimin. What do you mean?"
It's like you didn't do that in practice, but then as soon as you were about to go on stage, you unbuttoned like a couple of your shirt buttons.
Boy,
he knows what he's doing.
He knows. He freaking knows.
Yeah, he knows. And it's even worse now that we know that he choreographed that
it's so much worse. It's like yeah, it's so much worse now. Now that I know that he was the one who choreographed that, it's no.
Because it's one thing that someone choreographed it for him and he's the one performing it.
Yeah.
But knowing that he did both is I was gonna say disturbing, but it's not disturbing. It's is
interesting.
I have no words.
I have no words.
I had a word, but it won't come out. Like it's I don't know. It's
yeah.
And then the performances.
Oh, the Life Goes On performance was so beautiful, and they were so surprised that ARMY joined them.
I love how Tay was like, I called for ARMY, and they appeared.
Like, such,
It's so
We have telepathy. We have telepathy between us. It's just...
Yeah. I'm just like, they deserve the world, literally.
Yeah. They're so happy. Like,
yeah.
It's so good to see them, like, happy and enjoying their time, and, you know, I love it. I love it so much.
I've said this, like, when we first started, when we were talking about, like, COVID and everything like that. I think it was mostly when Life Goes On came out. I'm just so happy that throughout all of this, that they are like living together and they're together. Because could you imagine if they were all like living apart?
It'd be so hard.
How hard it would be on them. Like, it's already hard for them that they're not able to see armies. But if they had to be separated as well, I feel like it would be like even harder on them. Because they're literally a family. So that's what I think. I'm like, don't separate our boys.
Don't do it.
Leave them together. I'm very pale again. What the fuck?
It's fine. I'll fix it later.
Give me color, please.
It's all good. I'll fix it later.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is my weekly problem on this podcast. I am so fucking pale and I can't do anything about it. I'm either pale or red.
Oh my gosh.
It's the struggle.
Fine. Yeah.
And I love to wear dark colors, so it doesn't help my paleness.
Yeah, true.
I am the female version of Yoongi. What can I say? Oh. HYBE Museum.
Yeah. That's gonna be so cool to see. I can't wait to like actually go and visit when we're allowed.
Oh yeah, when we're allowed.
I just can't believe it's 2 floors. Like, what is gonna be in there? Like, I wanna know. Like,
let me know.
Like, are they? I don't know. Like, there was a bunch of like speculation and stuff about what's gonna like be in there.
The trophy room.
I want to walk through it. You know, like.
I haven't like really been on like social media this week, so I like tuned out. But like I heard about the museum, I didn't know it was like a whole 2 floors. But I can imagine that they have enough like accomplishments.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's not just gonna be BTS anyway, because it's the whole like.
Yeah, TXT is included in that. Yeah. And who else is TXT? I'm pretty sure G-Friend is also included in that, because
I think so.
Those are the 3 that are under the
Big Hit
Music umbrella. Because I think 17 and the other groups are not.
I thought Leehyun was there.
Oh yes, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Because I know
because I
is under another
umbrella. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw his tour of like the HYBE. Well, not like.
His manager getting lost.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call it Big Hit because I'm used to it.
No, but that's like, listen, I was like all of the everybody that like comes in after me can call it HYBE or whatever they want to call it. At this point, I will forever call it Big Hit. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's like JK calling Namjoon his Rapman Hyung forever. Yeah. Like that won't change.
No,
it's Big Hit. They've been there for so long. It's gonna be Big Hit forever for them. And I mean, thankfully for them, they're still under Big Hit. It's just not Big Hit Entertainment. It's Big Hit Music. At least
like, that's what it's gonna be called. Like listen, and I know that like this is off topic, but like they were doing so well, right? They were doing amazing. Like the building's nice, like everything's nice, amazing. And then they had to come out with that piss yellow logo, and I just I was looking at it, and I was just like, who decided to do it's so that is such an ugly color. Like I'm sorry. Like,
no, it's
sorry. Gabby, did you miss the whole day in the group chat where we all changed our profile picture?
In the internet. That was like April. I
April 1st. Yeah.
It is like it is so ugly, and I was like looking at all of this. Well, I was like, I guess I know where all the money went. All the money went into the building because obviously y'all probably cut something from design because that was like piss. It's that like specific shade of yellow too. Like yellow, I'd say I'd be like, okay,
that's like yellow neon yellow.
It's neon,
like security neon yellow.
Like, why would you? Like, why would you do that? But anyways, that's like off topic.
No, but like, so accurate.
It's not off topic. We're talking about HYBE, so
it's like so like
it's so ugly. It's so ugly.
But at least we get to make to make jokes about it.
It's like I feel like at this point they just know that anything they do, armies are just gonna clown on them.
Yeah.
I mean, they make us clowns, so at least we're gonna clown on them back, right?
Why? Like, because I saw all of like the tweets late, so I didn't want to like tweet anything at the time because it was like 8 hours by the time that I saw it because I was at work the whole day. Yeah. But I was like scrolling. I'm just like, why? And their header is so bad.
It's so. I hope they like get a graphic designer. Like somebody give them some money so that they can.
I mean,
get a new graphics designer. Like
hire me. I'll go on Canvas and do something better.
all of the, like, obviously, like, all of the money went into the building and the amenities and all of that stuff, and the coffee machines, all of the money went there because graphic design is just, it's not it. It's
no.
Really? No.
It's so bad. Like, oh,
really bad.
It hurts.
That's like my double
my
chin.
soul. It really hurts my soul. Like,
that is like, it's ugly.
It's so ugly.
But I wish them the best in all their endeavors.
Of course.
Yes.
I do, but I think you can like put the extra money in there to like get like a graphic design.
Just a little bit.
Definitely.
Just
or and this is like on like the same level as like y'all need to start, like, this one is like off topic for sure, but y'all need to start hiring some armies to make your merch. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But like there like you have like fan artists coming out with like really, really good merch. So I recommend, if I had to make a recommendation, hire some like fan artists and they'll set you up.
Hire some of the artists we shout out on this podcast.
They're doing so much better.
Yeah. I ordered a bunch of stuff from Ashley's Persona this week.
You did?
Yeah, I have 2 orders.
Oh my god.
Well, she had like a backpack giveaway, and I'm like, I might as well, you know? And then the one hoodie that I wanted came back in stock, and so I was like,
Was it in the soup?
Yes, the one with the trees.
Yeah. I love that one. So good.
And like darker green fits me well with like my dark hair and all that. So
just hire some armies to do your your brand and your
Get
logo.
7. Get 7. Get 7.
I've been in the trenches this entire week because like I just keep scrolling through Etsy and I just keep like looking for Jujutsu Kaisen merch and I just keep adding it all to my, and they're just sitting in my cart because like I'm broke. But still, it's like window shopping. I just like go through, like, oh, I want this, I want this, and then
I did not just put stuff in my cart. See, I bought a lot of things.
I'll add it to my cart like I can afford something. But like no. I almost clicked buy on this, like, it's like a Jujutsu Kaisen like sweater. The sweater was $60, right? But like I was looking at the design and it's so cool and I almost clicked purchase, but then I was like, that's like a full day of like working. Do I want that?
Okay.
And I think I might have to like do more overtime, but like
so my first order has the Blue Side t-shirt, the Little Meow Meow t-shirt, the UGG hoodie in a reusable cup, August D reusable cup. And then I got the Life Goes On green hoodie. I had to get my frames on Etsy in the end because the ones I got were not working. So I got that. And I got a Life Goes On, but with like the lyrics on them. Yeah, so I got that. And I got the Tiny Desk concert photo cards.
Oh my god.
And I'm here like, I also went on Coco Dive. And now I'm not broke, okay? I'm not broke. I'm just excited for my insurance to pay back my money from my and for my pay next week. But I'm not broke.
Not yet, anyway.
No. I mean, my next big purchases is my plane tickets to go see you and Jacob's wedding band. One day he'll get to wear it.
Hopefully one day soon.
Yeah, you guys are invited. So
we also had a new Weverse magazine.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, I did not see that one in my notifications, weirdly.
Oh.
Yeah, so what was it about?
They were doing another interview with like some army peeps, and specifically focused on food and how food is sort of centered around like a lot of the stuff they do, like in Run and in the soup and that kind of stuff. And then they interviewed Army Kitchen, which if you don't follow them on Twitter, they are amazing.
Yeah,
I make a ton of their recipes. It's so good.
It's so good. Yeah, they're so good. And like they were talking about like the one concert where they made like an entire like menu for armies to be like, you can have all these snacks while you're watching and like do all this and you can cook this. And honestly, like it's so cool to see that like these creators who've created a space for us on Twitter are getting recognized by like by Weverse magazine. Like it's so cool because they've like created this cool community with everybody. We're discovering like learning and research, but also like food and art, and like all of these things are inspired, and I'm so happy for them. Because it's so cool, and I love their recipes, especially like the traditional ones, and then the alcoholic drinks are also very fun.
you guys okay, this gave me an idea. We should have an episode where we do like a cook along.
Oh, where we like follow a recipe from them? That'd be fun.
We should do that. Like, I'll bring like my laptop and my webcam in my kitchen, and that would be so funny. Because like I know how to cook, I just don't enjoy cooking most of the time.
Oh really? I love cooking.
I love baking. I love baking. Kind of ironic. That I love baking. But I love baking.
Gabby, I don't like baking.
I don't like baking. I don't like cooking, but like, good for you guys.
Well, that's why I am marrying someone that loves cooking. So I don't have to cook.
I remember when I was at home, I didn't eat meat for like 2 to 3 years, I think. And then my mom was literally like, I'll buy the food for you, but like I'm not cooking 2 dishes. So if you don't want to eat meat, you're gonna have to cook it yourself. And I was like, Daddy, I would just like y'all don't understand. Like I would just like make like a sandwich with cheese and call it a day. Because just like, I'm not cooking. And then she would get upset because all of the groceries that she would buy for me to cook would be going back.
Oh no.
And then she would get mad. I'm just like, I will tell you. So then she stopped buying me groceries to cook.
Bread and cheese.
I'll give you the money and you could go get your groceries by your damn self. And I was like, what? Yeah, so now you see where I get my attitude from. Because like I was like,
excuse me.
Is like something else. I remember this one time I was like going to like town, like back home, and then she was at home. She was napping. She wasn't doing anything. She was sleeping, right? I was like I still can't drive, but I went to like wake her up. I was like, Mom, can you give me a ride? She looked at me. She's like, I don't see anything wrong with your legs. Like, you can have bus money if that's what you want.
Mother! Oh my gosh!
Wait a minute. Like, she was like, you see me sleeping. You see me sleeping. I can give you like the bus stop is like right there. It's like right there. I'm like, wow.
Okay. Mother, okay.
My brother loves to interrupt us when we feel like
that's like, so funny.
I'm sleeping. So funny. It's like, oh, yeah, okay.
All right, thank you.
But yeah, like you give me a recipe and I'll do it. But like I just don't like spending time by myself in the kitchen just like cooking.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love cooking.
I don't like cooking.
Like I'll do it, but like I won't do it of my own volition most of the time. Or when I am inspired or motivated.
I don't get motivated. I don't get inspired. Don't even give me a recipe.
I'm planning to bring you some sweets, Jess.
Oh.
So if you have a cookie that you like, you let me know.
I will.
I remember I subscribed to like HelloFresh.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, okay, like it'll be easier. I'm lying. I didn't subscribe. I got a code that gave me like 6 free boxes, and then I canceled it before I had to pay. So technically, I didn't subscribe. I don't like paying for things. So I was like, okay, like I'll have like a recipe in front of me, and I'll have like pre-portioned.
No, didn't work. No.
Like it just. I'm choking now. It's cooking for me.
You're so allergic to cooking. It's just like I can't.
It's like, yeah. But we have to organize that. It needs to happen. Just saying.
No, I was going to say something.
You can get drunk while doing it.
Oh no, I was going to say that like if you are looking for like a specific community within Army Twitter and then you don't see one, just make it yourself. Like I'm pretty sure like if you're looking for something that you don't see, then other people are probably looking for the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, don't be afraid to just like create one yourself.
Yeah.
For sure.
There's room for everybody, to be honest. And the more like diversity and the more like different things we come up with, the better that the experience will be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
for sure. Okay. So it was April Fool's this week.
Indeed, it was.
I already said that Mother Nature pranked us here. Got snow. But the boys decided to attempt to prank us.
Hobi!
Attempt being the keyword.
I love the freak out. And then it took him like less than 2 minutes to be like, I gotta tell him the truth. I can't do this. I gotta just like.
But like also most armies were like, wait, I've seen this before.
Well, the first one kind of like didn't.
Yeah, the first one threw me off, but the second one was like.
Yeah, the second one I was like, hang on a second, this looks familiar.
Yeah, this is like too similar to something I've already seen.
I did get caught up in it though, because I forgot that Wednesday, it was technically April 1st in Korea, but it wasn't April 1st in the Western Hemisphere. And so I was like, wait, is this for real?
Yeah, that's why all 3 of us were literally freaking out in Discord. Because we're like, oh my god, we literally just talked about like hair colors.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody understands just how I feel betrayed. I feel hoodwinked. I feel bamboozled. I feel led astray. I just don't know how to process all of the emotions that I felt within 5 minutes because
it literally lasted 5 minutes.
I feel like I just like expected more. Like I didn't think that he'd like. I was like no, because I did not even realize that it was April Fool's, right? And I was like, no, he wouldn't do this to me, not to me. To the rest of y'all, maybe,
but not
like not to me, because we've been through enough. We've been through so much together. Like I'm like tearing up. Y'all don't understand. Like I never like I'm still waiting for an apology, because like that's the funny thing, because everybody has gone on with their lives. Everybody's just so cool. And I am still here waiting for my apology, because I didn't get my apology yet. So, like, out of everybody, I didn't think that it would be Hobi to do this to me.
No.
I did not like. I was like, no, like he would not him,
not J-Hope,
not like not Hope, like not him. Everybody else, like sure, like maybe, but like I never thought that like this is what it came. But like I
it's like, what is my life?
I don't know. Yeah.
And then we had Jin and Tay that also joined the fray.
Yeah, Jin posted his selfie and he was like, I'm Hobi. And I'm like, that's a funny prank. All right. Listen, Mr. Worldwide Handsome. No.
And then we had, like, I thought it was my rice, but it was dumplings.
He's the most ridiculous person ever.
And then there's Tay. Being like, I'm watching what you're writing, but I'm not answering anyone, just so you guys can listen more.
Listen, the funniest thing about the dumplings thing, right? So I'm pretty sure everybody knows by now. Big Hit America, and I don't want to fuck it up because I know I'm gonna say something, and then so essentially, like Scooter Braun's company and Big Hit America. So HYBE essentially acquired, not combined, like acquisition. So essentially, because yeah, HYBE now like has like 100% shares. They own 100% of it, right? But I only say that to say, after Jen posted like the dumpling photo, right? People on Twitter are like, Scooter's already fucking up on his first day on the job. When I tell you, like, I hollered, I was laughing so hard. I'm like, no, too much. Way too much. Like, I started dying of laughter. Like, y'all are no.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
That was like, I saw it like this morning. I'm just like, y'all have no chill.
The disrespect.
God, so funny.
No
None whatsoever. Like zero. Absolute zero.
No chills.
Like, how do you even think of this?
I don't know. It's like every time I go on that stupid app, it's like, here's another thing that we're trending because it's funny, and you're just like,
but it's funny, and it's just like y'all, yeah.
Y'all are too much. Too much.
Mr. Hobi, I'm still waiting for my apology, by the way. Like, I will forget this. Like, and you thought just being cute like 2 seconds after was gonna change everything. You thought it was gonna fix everything. No, I'm still like, I still have the wounds. So yeah. No.
Understandable. It hurts.
Okay, so the hot topic of this week, FILMOUT came out. Damn. Where have our intro gone? It's gone.
I think we can bully them into bringing it back.
Yes, we should. We need the bloop back.
I feel like we can, to be fair.
Listen, bullying works. I think we can bully them into changing that nasty yellow logo, and I think we can bully them into bringing it back. Whoa. I was like, y'all, this might be controversial, but I was like, I was literally gonna say, y'all send trucks over there for the stupidest of reasons.
Oh my god!
Yeah, when you actually. When the situation calls for it, it's cricket. So like, what are you doing really?
Where are you?
Like, where are you when it really, really matters? Yeah, I don't know. Listen.
Oh, that intro. The funniest thing that I saw was like during the Dynamite like V-Live that they had for watching it.
Yeah,
they literally said, no, it's not going to change. What are you, crazy? Yeah. And we were all like, okay.
Like, exactly. And like, where has it gone? Exactly. It's like, at this point, like, I try to defend you because, like, most people on my timeline, they don't like men. But, like, every time I tweet about BTS, I'm just like, yeah, like, I live just like, and everyone's like, no, all men do is lie, and I have to defend your good name, and then this is what
you do with that. This is what you do with it.
This is what you do. This is what you caught lying in 4K. I just Yep.
I can't do
FILMOUT came out.
Wow. What a video. So many thoughts.
Yeah, Jess has a lot of thoughts on
I have a lot of thoughts on that video.
Yeah, Jess has like thoughts. Take it away, Jessica.
Okay, so I watched it. I was at work at the time when I was watching it, so I didn't actually like it wasn't loud enough because I was trying to sneakily watch it while at work. But because of that, I noticed the visuals a lot more in the first time around, and then after did the lyrics and the actual like melody and stuff like that. But what was interesting is the title, Film Out. It was like rattling around in my brain for like a couple of hours because I was like, that term I have heard before. Where the hell have I heard it? What does it mean? I don't know. But I do know because I figured it out. So film out in filmmaking is the process of going from a digital medium into an older style medium like film. So like the most common being 16 and 35 is like the most common film reels. So during that process, there's a lot of things that can happen between when you're going from a digital medium to the film medium. It's the same when you go the reverse, when you're going from film to digital. You lose and gain things throughout that. And there's a lot of reasons why you would put it back on film. I mean, like, if you want it to look a certain way, it's better to do it on film because creating that digitally is a little bit more challenging because you won't get like the film graininess. And it won't look authentic. So a lot of people do it on digital because you can like cut and paste and stuff, and then they'll transfer to film to make it have that like specific look. Now, what I found fascinating was the choice of color palettes, because to me that beginning is a lot more like cool toned, so it felt like very digital, and then it transferred into the film aesthetic with that bright orange. And the reason why I got excited was I actually have some 16 millimeter.
It's show and tell with Professor Jess.
Yes, I actually have some 16 millimeter film that I did during school. So, nice little film reel here. So I have an actual picture that I will post here because I did post it on Twitter because I got very excited. There's a giant thread of me just like explaining things because I got excited. But the interesting thing is the color palette is exactly like the film strip, and the way that it looks. And there's moments in that video, like especially when Jin is looking in through those windows, it looks like a film strip, which I found, again, like very interesting. And the choice of color palette just like really stood out to me as something that you would see like on a film reel with the raw footage. So you're welcome for knowledge.
The funny thing is, like, I was also at work when it came out, and I was like extremely lucky to be on break when it came out, because otherwise I would have had to wait until my lunch, which was at like 1:30. And so I got so excited, I watched it, and then I wrote to Jess, we fucked up. Because we kept saying that we would watch the next video release
together
and have like our reaction to it for the podcast. And then I was like,
yeah, that didn't happen.
Fucked up.
I got too excited. I was just too excited. Yeah, I loved like reading all the theories and stuff from everybody like online about things, because like obviously like people were talking about how it like mirrored fake love and what that sort of looks like, and Jin trying to save everybody and going back in time and all the doors, and
there's also some theories that he's like the only one that's real, and
and
the
everybody
others
else
are part of him.
Yeah, and the time, and JK was the only one who noticed that. But then there's like V, it was at the end, so like, what does that mean? And then actually one of the most interesting ones that I saw was having J-Hope and Suga back to back, and having Ego and Shadow back to back together, and how those two things create the. Listen.
Okay, not for nothing, right? But like every time, like I see the theories and I read them, but like every time I see people like say their theories, I remember because when Dechita came out, like everybody was like coming out with their theories as to why Yoongi had the scar on his face, everything, and that man literally, he was literally like, "Oh, I just thought it was cool."
We're trying to find meaning in nothing. Oh,
we're just like literature teachers.
Yeah,
but I see like a lot of you, because like it's not like actually like reference as part of the VU, but a lot of people like there are way too many cinematic parallels for it not to be.
Yeah, especially close to Fake Love. You know, like the running scene and those mirrored together. Even the Yoongi and
the room like
J-Hope
blowing up.
Yeah, the room blowing up, like all that stuff is very parallel with that. I mean, I read a lot and I watched a lot of like videos, especially what is her name? She's on YouTube and Twitter. Celeste. Yeah, she did like a whole like theory video about like the cinematic timeline of all their videos. And she added FILMOUT into that. But I personally, like, from like the filmmaking perspective, was why I found it fascinating, because I was like, that's like a term that I like know, and I was like, here's some knowledge. Like, I got very excited about it. I still am excited about it because it's interesting to like theorize those things and like why those choices were made and why it's called this and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, for my part, it was like really emotional for me. Because of my like, I waited until like late-ish last night to actually look up and listen to it with the lyrics. And I was telling this to you guys earlier that even the vibes made me like think a lot about my grandma. And reading the lyrics, I was like, yep, right in the feels. I couldn't stop crying. And now it's sad but also comforting to me. But they have this timing of just releasing the type of music that we need the moment we need it. This is telepathy, literally. They just know.
Yeah, the vocal chops of everybody in that song is just unbelievable. It's like vocals on vocals on vocals, and you can't even tell where things are going. Like the bridge section with Jimin hitting those like high notes, like my god, like unreal. And even like RM's section is just so like, I don't even,
the lower voice and everything. Yeah.
Woo-hoo. So good.
Incredible.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Somebody on Twitter.
Go ahead. No, you go.
No. Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, isn't this also for like a TV show? Like, it's gonna be a part of a TV drama?
Is it? I thought it was
I thought it.
Or it could be. It's for a TV something.
It's for a TV something. It's for something.
I thought it was like a movie or something. But anyways.
Maybe.
No, I was just gonna say, somebody on Twitter said that we've added another La 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 to the repertoire.
Yes!
Oh my god! So when somebody asks me, hey, you know that BTS song?
Yeah,
yeah, which one? The one that has La 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 in it? And you're just like...
All of them, you mean?
That it's like that meme with the lady, and she's like looking around and all those like math problems are around her.
Yes. It's like, which one? There was a comment on the YouTube video. I'm gonna go and get it. One moment.
Yeah. But I really loved FILMOUT. So good.
I like the song too, but like it just
La 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 part is so good to my ears. Yes. You're right.
What were you saying, Gabby?
I like the song too. It just seems very sad. It's just very like I get this like not overwhelmed, but there's like a sense of sadness when I listen to it. And apparently, because I was some like Japanese like people's like comments, and apparently it's even sadder in Japanese, like in the language, because obviously there are just gonna be some things that don't like properly translate or the emotion doesn't properly translate to English, and a lot of people are like it's even more like intense in Japanese. So
and you kind of feel that too. We were discussing in the group chat like the difference between like this one and Stay Gold and how complete opposite they are. Like for me, like Stay Gold is very like ethereal and light, and it's got like this like airiness to it. I don't know if like airiness is the right word, but that's
airy. It sounds airy.
Yeah, like
the chorus is just like yeah,
it's got like this nice like full sort of this this is what I mean. Whereas the opposite of that with FILMOUT feels very like heavy, and there's like a weight to it. Like it yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's like you feel like weighted down by the emotions.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. It's like you're covered in like a weighted blanket, right? Like
I'm just sad.
It's like comforting. Yeah, it's comforting, but at the same time it's like it's weighted. Like a weighted blanket would be.
Yeah, I'm just sad.
And that's okay.
Yeah. I also put the comment I was talking about in the Discord if you guys want to check that.
Oh.
Real quick.
Yeah. That's true.
It's never going away.
It's never going away.
La, la, la.
Just la 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 and all the goddamn time. So many la la las.
La la las?
La la la? La 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 la.
Tay, what's your favorite lyrics? Hey, oh na na.
Oh na na na. All fire. All fire.
Bow wow wow. He's my favorite person. Like honestly, the straight-faced ability to just like say something.
It just makes it so much better.
Yeah.
Why are you asking me this? Like what? Like,
what kind of question is this?
What question is this?
Yeah.
All fire.
Bow wow wow.
Oh, he's something else. Something else.
So big news this week. BTS is the first K-pop group to be nominated at the BRIT Awards for International Group.
Yeah, that
is a big honor.
Ooh, that's huge.
A huge honor.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We are very proud of our boys, and we are hoping that this time around they are decent people. I'm not pointing fingers at anyone here. Wink, wink. I'll nudge, nudge.
If you don't want to point the finger, I'll point the finger. We're talking about the Grammys.
The Recording Academy. Yes.
I don't even want to give them the prestige of calling them the Recording Academy. No.
The Grammys.
Yeah. The scammies.
The
yes,
scammies.
The scammies.
I'm so happy for our UK armies. That's so exciting for you. I'm so happy.
And we are looking forward to actually have them win. Thank you.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Probably it wasn't important. I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh no, yes, I was going to say, like, for some reason last year the category was removed for best international group. It was either last year or the year before. So it was either 2019 or 2020. The category for best international group was removed, and because I remember everybody being mad that the category was removed.
Oh yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah, I remember now.
I remember people being mad. Yeah, and also I have very much like, once again, I have very much like mixed feelings towards these award shows because they're institutions that don't necessarily reflect what people are listening to today. So, for example, I don't know if you guys know about Rina Sawayama. So she put out like one, honestly, her album. She put out one of the best albums of 2020, and she could not get nominated for a BRIT Award because although, and I'm gonna fuck it up, she's like British. She lives in Britain,
Right.
but I think it's something to do with like she doesn't have like quote unquote British citizenship. So although she's been living there, like, and none of her stuff could like get nominated.
What?
Yeah, like there was this whole campaign. So like this year, that's when they were like, oh, like if you've lived in the UK for like a certain amount of time, then you can be eligible. But like she's been living there since she was a kid, and she couldn't get nominated because like she wasn't British enough.
Big old bullshit. That's what it is.
That only like last year. So and once again, like I like fuck these award shows really, but we do give them a lot of clout because like society deems that that's like what we need to do or whatever. And it is a because like the only category, since like there's like a reason that's like the only category that they're nominated for, international group, because if you're not like British, then you cannot get an actual can't be nominated for like best like group or best like song because like it's for British people, whatever that is. But yeah, like look at, nothing against any of the other nominees, but like looking at the nominee, I don't see how
they're not winning. Yeah, definitely.
Like, if it's and some people view like the Brit Awards more prestigious than the Grammys, like yeah. But yeah, I've seen the other nominations, and if we're talking about like international group, then they don't win. It's already a conspiracy, but like if they don't win, then it's like now you're just playing in my face. You've been playing in my face this entire time, but like now it's just like blatant, and you're just laughing at me. So
yeah, no, totally. I completely agree with that. It's ridiculous. But you know, still, congratulations, good job, UK armies. You guys did amazing.
Congratulations. Yes.
Still.
Still. I just hate institutionalized things.
Yeah,
but still,
because it's never about the art, which is like the whole point. But it's never about that.
It's like, I think people have it like twisted because every time I say fuck all these things, like, oh, but you still tune in. I'm like, I can have two thoughts at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yes.
I do things at the same time. It can still be like fuck the Grammys, and it can still be I want BTS to have a Grammy. Like those two things make sense. Those two things can be in the same sentence.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep.
Yeah, I don't know what you
don't have reading comprehension. It's not my fault. You can't understand. Yeah.
Wait, did we get a new Hyundai BTS campaign?
No, so this is like the behind the scenes of the
making. Okay, because I was a bit confused.
Yeah. So Hyundai released like an entire, and like covertly too. Like I didn't.
It's like 10 minutes long.
It's a long video, but it's interesting because it starts with how they like got together with BTS, and then the journey to the icon sort of vision that they had last year.
Well, that's really cool.
And then the music and the music video that went along with those two. And so it has like a bunch of like of them together and like Hyundai commercials that they've done with them since, I want to say like, I can't remember it's like 2017 or 2018, and then just like the journey for that and like the behind the scenes stuff and like how they filmed the Icon music video for Hyundai and like behind the scenes of the cars and like how they got to you know, the relationship that they have together and why they chose to go with Hyundai in the first place. So
why?
Cool.
Enlighten me, Jess. Why?
Oh, well, because the
Okay,
because BTS believed in the stuff that Hyundai was like doing at the time, which was like environmentally friendly, you know, working for future like children and all that kind of stuff. So, and the charities that they support as well. So,
sounds very BTS.
Very BTS. It's very BTS.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting. It's an interesting watch. So I'd recommend going and checking it out because it kind of gives a good behind the scenes because we talked about brand association last week and why they chose something. So this kind of gives like an insight into why they work with certain companies and stuff. So it's just a little add-on that I was like, hey, we should add this.
That's interesting. As I said before, I have been like disconnected from the world so for like the past 2.5 weeks.
Well, I also have a little add-on for this week before we go to artist shout out. We got a VMA behind the scene, and it was a whole lot of Jin and JK fighting.
Oh, I saw that one. Well, I think I saw like a snippet. Was that the one where they're fighting and Yoongi's just staring?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yoongi's just standing there with like his mouth half open. And Jin and JK is just like fighting.
I feel like that's like Yoongi's stance
as well. They were all attacking Jin, and then JK was like, "I have to get in on this."
Of course he does because he's JK.
He's always fighting with Jin. Yeah, because they're the two magnates of the group.
No, it's always just like. What's funny to me is that when they do these things, and then whether it's like Yoongi or Namjoon, they just like look at them. they're just like look at them.
And yeah, you like look like spaced out during that segment.
One of the things that really made me laugh, it was like there was this compilation of Jimin just falling over his chair, right?
And yes, like, the best compilation. You mean?
Yeah. Towards the end of the compilation, everybody was just like, "Oh," like it was like everybody just got more and more unbothered.
Yeah, or like Jimin falling in general.
Yeah.
That one time he was trying to join in on putting the mic and he just like slipped.
One of my favorite Bangtan bombs is the one where Jin is trying to take selfies and all of the magnets are trying to like interrupt him or like hug him, and then they pan over and Yoongi's just sitting there on his phone just singing to himself unbothered by what's happening.
Yep. They're like the magnets are doing
at it again. Those boys, I swear to God. It's ridiculous.
I love them so much. And why is Yoongi so me though?
Like spaced out, unbothered by the situations that are happening.
Just like, why?
Okay.
Yeah. Are you guys ready to go to artist shout out then?
Sure. Yes.
Let's go. Who wants to go first?
Doesn't matter.
I can go. Like, I really don't mind.
Sure.
Okay, so my artist this week, surprisingly, is not an Etsy artist. For the first time since the beginning, it is not an artist that has an Etsy shop. They are at Strayu on Twitter, STRAYUU, and it's just so pretty. Like I have a hard time describing their style. It's just so unique. I don't think I've seen another artist do it exactly like they do. It's so amazing. I highly recommend checking them out on Twitter. I also put the link to their gallery where you can purchase some prints because it's really, really cool. I'm just like, encourage our artists, please.
Yes. Who's going next?
Yeah, who's next?
I'll go. Yes. So I had to have a last minute change this week because Jess stole my artist, but it's fine.
That's why we write it down now, because it happened before.
Like next week, but it's fine. It's fine. I have to scour Twitter.com. And my Twitter artist this week is like MG on Twitter, and the Twitter is 0901 BTS MG, and they do draw. They call it draw. It's like I think they use like it's like a digital. They create their art digitally. It's just like I don't know how to describe it. They create portraits of the members, but it's not like realistic, but it's not abstract, and it's not like uniform either. It's very like, let me see if I can find a picture.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter right now.
Okay. But wait, I'll find a picture and then send it in the chat so everybody can see what I'm talking.
Oh yes, I've seen their art. It's so good.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's just go just trust me, and trust me, and then go check it out because it's really really cool. I like the style too because it's not like too realistic. Because like this on Twitter for some reason I've been seeing a lot
it's
of
like it's realistic but has like a cartoonish style to it.
It's like right in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, that was my artist this week. So
the stolen artists that I will be.
I'm happy you introduced them as such.
Yes, is an artist named Kildren on Twitter. KILDREN12 is the @ and gosh, their work is just, it's so ethereal is the way that I would describe it. It's very like, it's has like a realistic quality, and then she adds like this sort of like magical touch on top of it, and it makes it so like unique and ethereal. Ethereal is the word that I will use to describe this artwork.
Yeah, like funny thing, like when I started, like when I saw their account, I didn't know that they did artwork. So like I've been like following a lot of like Korean accounts recently because they tweet in Korean, and I always want to like practice my reading.
Yeah,
like, I'll just like anything in Korean if it pops up on my timeline. So I try to like add more of that in. So then I was just like looking through, and then I saw that like they posted art. I was like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. I was like, oh shit, this is amazing. So yeah, it's really they're super super cool.
It's super cool. I love, and I also love like they do like color and black and white, and so like the colored ones are always so surprising to me, and then you look at like the black and white ones in comparison, and they have such a different vibe to the two of them. Because like the colors usually, like from what I can tell anyway, it's a lot more like saturated colors, like stuff that's very like punchy, like neon pink, neon blue, like that kind of color. And then you like switch it to black and white, and it has this completely different vibe to it. Super cool. Super cool. Yeah. Actually, I think you liked it, and then I was like, oh, who is this? I should follow.
That's what happened. That's exactly stolen.
I did. I was stealing. I'm sorry.
Wow.
What can I say? Okay. You got good taste, Gabby.
You guys, you know what time it is?
Before we go into meme time.
Oh my god! My punchline was stolen. Gabby.
Wachtij voor een momentje als... Sorry, wrong name. Let's say, wait. So, like, no, because, like, congratulations, Namjoon was trending on Twitter, so I was like, what's going on? And no, they were just saying it, I thought I should mention. So, like, Intro Persona has over 100 million streams on Spotify now. So, not Intro Persona, Map of the Soul Persona is now, like, the only Korean album with, like, each song to have, like, over
100 million.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
it's
yeah, because I was like,
crazy.
what did you do? Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many records being broken this week in terms of like streaming and YouTube records and all that kind of stuff. Like we're just
still pissed at the
burning it out.
scammies.
Yeah,
that's what happens.
Yeah, that's why we're hitting those numbers. I'm so glad that Intro Persona is finally at that 100 million streams.
It's so
like
deserved.
So deserved. And that album as a whole, I'm like so well done. Well done. Well done, everyone.
Do you know what time it is?
Is it now meme time?
It is meme time now.
All right, memes it is. I don't know.
I have one.
I gotta go to my meme folder on my phone. You have one, Jan? Oh, okay.
It's already there.
Facts. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, we were talking about La 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 earlier.
I actually do need to find a man who will love me just as much as BTS loves La La La.
It's great. I highly recommend it.
I have a lot from like Run BTS, the episode this week. Just because like JK and his freaking facial expressions, like, what are you doing, my guy?
This is what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah! You promised! All men do is lie!
All they do is lie. Don't let anybody tell you different. When you see a man, just like think that he's lying. Okay, this one isn't necessarily a meme, but it's cute.
Yes.
Oh my god, I have not seen this compare. Oh my god, what the heck?
So cute.
Why are they the exact same? Oh my god. That is so cute.
The comeback of the knife.
Okay, this is literally me. I don't know what you're talking about. Responsibilities? What?
What are those?
Okay, this is from Army Confessions last week, but this is like my sad reality that I realized. I was like,
yes.
Yeah.
I used to like get a t-shirt when I go to a concert.
Yeah.
And then just like I didn't really buy any like CDs or like albums anymore, and then BTS came into my life.
The only like things that I would spend money on was I bought like record for my record player for Imagine Dragons, but that's like the only thing I spent.
Gabby. And me.
Wait, why is that so accurate though?
The part that I can understand, which is oh my gosh.
The La La La's are absolutely killing me.
Oh my goodness. I can't.
It's too good. It's too good. Oh man.
Like
we find everything.
I can't.
Oh, I found the thing.
Accurate. So accurate. I will never call it that. It'll always be Big Hit.
It's Big Hit.
It's Big Hit.
I had to explain it to my friend because she was like, wait, Big Hit has changed their name to HYBE labels now. Was so confused when a BTS song was released under a new company. And I'm like, BTS and TXT are under Big Hit Music, which is a branch of HYBE labels. She was like, oh, okay, thanks. I got the info. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. But also, it's still Big Hit labels.
It is still Big Hit. It's just not Big Hit Entertainment, but as long as we still get Big Hit, we're kind of safe.
Oh, that's the most ridiculous thing.
Oh, yeah. Let me try and find one last one.
Okay.
Oh, yep. I found it.
I'm
this
ready.
one.
Oh, J-Hope. Why? You use your teeth on albums and then you bury an army bomb in a pot of dirt.
Like everything he does, like, it's just designed to, like, bring me pain. Like, he's burying it in the... Why is he burying it in the plant? Why did he do that?
We spend hundreds of dollars on these freaking army bombs, and you're just like, I think it needs to be in the dirt.
Remember when they sold out, and then we had the Bangtan live, and they had like a wall of army bombs, and we're like,
this is where all the army bombs went. Literally, like, we out here trying to buy these.
Yeah.
They went, they're sold out. Oh my goodness.
I'm sad. Why do you guys do this to us? Why? Where?
Why you do this? All right. Are we ready for songs of the week?
Yeah.
I can go first if you guys want. My BTS song this week is Respect, because I got no respect for my patients.
Understandable. Have a good
None
day.
whatsoever. Like, literally, I had one patient this week. Like, there's an issue between two of his insurance, and they wanted us to fix it. And we're like, call your other insurance and have that fix it with the other insurance. Like, I have nothing to do with this. And this guy was about to curse me off, and I was like, bye. But yeah, Respect is like, the performance on Bangtan Live was just like amazing. And I just love the little choreo from June and Yoongi, and
It's so cute.
It's such a good song.
Yeah.
And my non-BTS song this week is Love Me When I Don't by Pentatonics. It's one of the songs that I sent to my significant other this week, because I was like, this made me think of you, because when I feel down, you bring me up. So it was either that or another TXT song, and I was like, let's go for Pentatonics this week. So these are my songs for this week.
Nice.
Who's next?
I'll go. So, in keeping up with the theme of Japanese releases, my BTS song this week, I think I had this song as my song of the week probably like a couple weeks ago.
You did.
Anyways, is okay, Jessica. Yeah, so it's Your Eyes Tell. I really like this song, and like it encapsulated how I was feeling this week, and I was listening to it a lot. And my non-BTS song is Angels Like You by Miley Cyrus from her Plastic Hearts album. If y'all okay. If y'all have not listened to that Plastic Hearts album, but
she flipped the hair, it's important.
It's it is so good. Like, y'all don't. Why am I choking? It is. Choking. Sorry. No, y'all like. Go listen to it. It's good. It's really, really good. She put her whole foot in that album. It's just like, yeah, no. It's good. It's really, really good. Anyways, yeah, that was that. Yeah.
My BTS song this week is Heartbeat from BTS World album. BTS World, man, just like dropping an album for a freaking game. Just
I have the album, so I have no regrets.
That's some of their best work too. Like All Night, such a good fucking song. Like,
oh yeah,
I've heard it's sick. It's sick. They're so sick. Anyways.
Yeah, no, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I don't know why I was listening to it. Like, I was listening to it last night, and the other day it like popped on because I have like my favorite K-pop of all time playlist or whatever, and it popped on last night or the night before when I was playing video games, and I was like, oh, this song, so good. The bridge is iconic in Heartbeat. Like, ooh, ooh, it's so good. And my not BTS song is a guy that we, know and love, our walking and talking meme, Eric Nam.
Your dog speaks Chinese.
That guy. Yeah, and his song called Trouble with You. And his album, The Other Side, it was so good. It got released last year, during quarantine, and it was just such like a nice, wholesome album. It was just so good. I really do. I love that song a lot, and he's talented as well. So definitely go check out.
I'm gonna quote him real quick. But do they have a podcast?
Yeah, exactly.
We have a podcast.
Yeah, he does actually have a podcast.
Yes,
it's called From Dive Studios. So
it's really funny.
They're looking for Dive Studios. They are looking for a finance account manager, a video editor, and two other things. So like, if you're interested,
go apply. Because I may or may not have applied for that.
He had it posted on his Instagram story, but I don't have Instagram, so I saw the screenshot on Twitter. Yeah, so if you're interested.
They still don't need a French translator, so I'm not of any use.
But they need a video editor, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think this is it for this week. We ran around all of our subjects. We, as usual, have a new podcast episode coming out every Thursday, and the weekly clip coming out every Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. We are everywhere. You can listen to the podcast on the go. And we are everywhere at Army Think Tank or Army Think Tank Podcast, except Facebook. That didn't change since last week. As usual, try to send us meme. We're going to celebrate it when it happens. Or anything that you find funny. Like, it really doesn't need to be BTS related, as long as it's not politically related. Because that's not the kind of thing we want to do. Yeah.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
So this is me helping you help yourself. So this episode is going to come out on the 8th, and then tomorrow on Friday, the Sephora VIB Rouge sale starts. So if you need listen, I am trying to help you help yourself.
Yeah, no.
I like looking at discounts because I love a good discount and I love free things. So if you need anything from Sephora, stock up because the sale is going on, and I recommend the Rare Beauty blushes. I have been saying this since the dawn of time, and I will continue to say it.
That's the first thing.
Listen, that's the first thing that you're gonna get. And I just had, why I remember this is because I had this in front of me on my table. This is for your skin. If you have hyperpigmentation, I feel like a saleswoman. If you have hyperpigmentation, I need you to get this from Sephora.com. It smells like rotten egg. it smells like sulfur. But when I don't know if it's I don't know what it does, but when I tell you, like, it clears up your skin. No. Because like last week, I had like a very, very bad skin. Like my skin was just not cooperating with me, and I've been using it for like a week, and it's just no. There's something, I don't know. It smells terrible. Like it's once you start using it, you'll get used to the smell. It smells terrible, but like it gets the job done. So those are my 2 recommendations if you will be participating in the Sephora sale. I wanted to help you get a discount if you didn't know that.
Okay, I'm just saying, if we ever get sponsored, Gabby is in charge of the sponsorship. If we ever get sponsored, Gabby is in charge.
Absolutely.
They're not even paying me, but I feel like they should.
They should at this point. I mean,
the best sponsorship I think we could get is honey. Not gonna lie.
Listen, I'm down. I'm down for honey. I use honey, and I'm not even. Like,
I also.
I'm not even playing. It's so good.
I like honey. I love discounts. I don't buy anything full price.
Oh yeah, why? Why would you?
Yeah, exactly. That's why when I'm able to buy stuff from the pharmacy, like, I'll do it because employee discount.
Heck yeah.
I need snacks. I buy them at the pharmacy.
Yeah.
Of course.
So on that note,
don't
forget. Yeah,
I was just was like, I was gonna say, like, keep enjoying FILMOUT, and I want to know what your guys' theories are.
Keep streaming.
In those comments.
Keep
below.
streaming. Don't stop.
Tell me your theories below. I want to read them. I'm interested to see what you guys thought about the video.
So can I end this now?
Yes, you can end
okay.
it.
Can I end this now?
Yes.
So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell to make sure to be notified whenever we post a new video. And on that note, have a good week.
Bye guys.